Hey everybody, this is Cliff Gearing. Welcome to a new episode of Cliff Notes, the best in wellness, nutrition, mindset, so much more. Thanks for joining us. Today's episode, I want to ask you a question. How many times have you felt unworthy, like you just weren't good enough? Well, if that's so, this video is for you. In the 1970s, there was a study conducted by a professor of psychology at Dartmouth University named Robert Peck. And in this study, it was a social experiment. And Peck took two groups of people. With one group of people, he left them alone. With the second group of people, he took them aside and he painted fake scars on each of their faces. He took this fake scar and he took it all the way from the side of his ear to the tip of his ear to the side of his mouth. Each person. Before he sent those people out for their social experiment, he put up a handy mirror to each of their faces so they could see what they look like prior to having their interactions. The other group he left alone. Not surprisingly, after having their interactions and coming back, the interviews that were conducted, not surprisingly, the group that had the scars on their faces reported less than positive interactions compared to the other group. They reported tense conversations. They reported feelings of negativity towards them, feelings of judgment from other people, and just negative vibes. But here's the interesting part. Just prior to sending those people out, after showing what they looked like in the hand mirror, Peck said he had to touch up their face one last time. But what he actually did to those people with the scars, he put moisturizer on the side of their face and took the scars away, unbeknownst to them. So isn't that interesting? The people actually came back reporting negative experiences, tense conversations, all based on something, a scar, a fake scar, that wasn't even there. This brings us to our everyday lives. How many times in our everyday lives are we doing the same thing? This is called the reticular activating system. What we truly believe hard enough, we look for evidence, our brain does, evidence to support that belief in our everyday life. It's why when somebody says, how many red cars did you see when you were out on the road? You can't tell them. But then they tell you, go out, when you go driving now, how many red cars do you see? And come back and report it. And you can tell them every red car you saw, right? Because your mind is focusing on something. So when you focus on, you tend to see more of, right? So we're creating our own realities in our everyday life. It's not the other way around. What we believe hard enough actually shapes what we see, how we feel, how we interpret things, and our overall reality. Take this to heart. Reticular activating system. Check it out on a previous Cliff Notes YouTube. This has been Cliff Gearing. This is Cliff Gearing. This has been an episode of Cliff Notes. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.